Where will Dez be on opening day?
On his couch. Before I go any further, Jen, Tom Brady won't tell him who to sign, but he'll sure tell him who to get rid of, huh? But that ain't none of my business, though, Skip Bayless.
Who?
Yeah, you know who.
I don't know who.
Jimmy G.
Oh. Well, he
You-
didn't tell him to get rid of him. He just said, I'm staying. I'm going to be here until I'm 45.
He told him to trade him. You know what he said, Skip Bayless. But Dez is going to be on his couch. Because here's the thing, Skip. Dez Bryant is a vested player. If he's on the opening day roster, his salary is fully guaranteed. Teams will want to mitigate that. He had an opportunity to be on an opening day roster, which was the Baltimore Ravens. Once he turned that down, then I was like, Dez is going to be an injury signing. Somebody's receiver get hurt, they sign Dez. But they want to mitigate those circumstances, Skip. Because he, as I said, he's a vested player. He's on the opening day roster. That salary is fully guaranteed. Nah, if I get Dez Bryant, I'm going to want to mitigate some of that, Skip. I'm going to like, nah, this thing ain't working out. I'm going, it's a week-to-week deal. It's a temp service. Week to week. You play well, we keep you. You don't, nah, we're going to go and get somebody else those reps. That's what it appears to me, Skip Bayless. I don't see how now, nobody's going to play, none of the starters are going to play in the preseason. Why would you bring him in now? Mitigate that. Make sure you know, hey, I got to cover my back because there's a good chance. All these teams are past, Skip. I mean, Buffalo needs some receivers. But there's like, we have two big, slow receivers with him and Benjamin.
Yep.
Nah, we don't need that up in here. Heard Cleveland had something on the table, but was it then or was it once the season starts after game one? So therefore, that salary isn't fully guaranteed. That's what I'm thinking. So I say opening day, Dez Bryant will be doing what Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe will be doing, watching Sunday football.
You know, I got to make this clear again. I don't hate Dez Bryant. In fact, personally, I kind of like him. He can be a little crazy sometimes, but I do like him. But I didn't like him as a player last year. And I was quick to jump off that bandwagon after that debacle in Denver, game number 2. So this is strictly business with me. But now the personal starts to creep back in. This is getting pretty sad, man. I mean, he went from the cover of Rolling Stone after he got his big deal in 2014 to couch to maybe gone for good. Is that possible? Dez Bryant's gone for good? Wow. So what just happened was Jerry Jones does still have 3 Super Bowl trophies in his office. And he cut Dez Bryant. And I was shocked by that. I think the league was shocked by that. But he cut him.
Right.
Flat out cut him. And then we think Bill Belichick, who has 5 Super Bowl trophies, we're pretty sure he said thanks, but no thanks, right? He didn't even kick the tires as far as we know.
Right.
And then Tom Coughlin, who has 2 Super Bowl trophies, he's got a glaring need. I mean, they just lost Marquise Lee, man. Like, wouldn't that be a fit for them?
But that being Tom Coughlin there, Skip, that
Tom
seems like the
Coughlin?
least likely fit to me.
Okay, yeah. I'm with you. So there are all those Super Bowl trophies. That's 3 + 2 + 5. So that's, 10 Super Bowl trophies just said no to Dez Bryant, right? As far as we know. And that's why I'm pretty sure he's going to be sitting on his couch on opening Sunday. Now, will some team get so desperate by week 4 or 5 or somewhere in there where they're just decimated and they say, we got no choice, we got to take a shot with him? Maybe. But did he do himself any favors here in the last few weeks when he would go on these Twitter stream of consciousness rants, and it was like a guy breaking down on public display. You know, like he's suffering a meltdown right there for everyone to view in real time. What? And then there's something about Cleveland. I got to get right first. Right what? Right mentally? Right physically? Are you still banged up?
And then he shows up, Skip, and he's hugging everybody like he signed the deal. He was just going to sign the paper because he's going around meeting everybody.
Right.
I don't know. That's not normal. Now, I've taken a few visits. I didn't meet everybody like that, Skip.
No. And I thought there was going to be the big reveal at the end of that episode of Hard Knocks where he's talking to Hugh and they're inking, man. They're signing that bottom line.
Yeah, where's his Odell picture? You know, Odell signed the contract. I'm looking to see Dez.
Yeah.
Dez left-handed, so he be.
Yeah, he is left-handed. That's good note. And yet, I still don't get what didn't happen with Cleveland. There'd be reports, there'd be mixed emotions about Well, did he turn down some offer from Cleveland? It wasn't enough money. It was less than $5 million.
Right.
What?
And the thing is, Skip, like I said, I believe that anybody that's going to be interested in signing Dez is going to be interested in signing him after opening day. Because you don't want to. Yeah. Skip, let's just say for the sake of argument, he goes out there opening day and he's like, man, Dez just doesn't have it. Now you're still on the hook for what it lets.
No, that's a good point. Yep, I would agree. So I'm looking back at reportedly Baltimore offered, what was it?
3 years, $21 million.
$1 million? Mm-hmm. Okay, so $7 million. Is that going to go down as the biggest mistake Dez Bryant ever made in his career?
That might be.
Right?
Because that seemed to be the going rate. Because Jordy Nelson got something very similar.
Yep.
Allen Hurns got $6 million from the Cowboys. It seems to be those guys, that was the kind of money they were going for. I guess Dez thought he was, he was supposed to make, what, $16 million? 12, 16, I guess he was going to be 16 against the cap. Mm-hmm. I guess he thought, I need to get at least, $10 million. I'm still, nah, bro, it doesn't work like that.
Well, you said it. He thought he was still Dez.
Right.
And he's really just another Bryant.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So talk about missing the boat. You know Ozzie better than I do, but
yes.
I know him a little bit, and he is the ultimate last stop. He is the last draw. He is the ultimate reclamation project GM.
Yes.
Where he will take you and make you into the best you can be late in your career. What is he doing with RG3 right now? Robert's starting to look pretty good to me, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't know exactly what they're doing mentally to him because they needed to get him back, just restore some of his confidence.
And the thing is, Skip, when you go there, it's all them antics and carrying on the sideline, the way they coach it, it's a workman. You bring your hard hat and your lunch pail and your boots and you work there. They're all about work. They're going to let you have fun. They're going to let you be your personality. Yep. But all that histrionics and all that stuff on the sideline wasn't going to fly. I don't know what Dez was thinking. Dez keeps saying, well, I want to be on the better. Bruh, those better teams that you want to be on, they're not reaching out to you.
No.
There are very few times. Can you see him with Aaron Rodgers? Because here's the thing. What veteran quarterback would let him talk to them like he talked to Tony Romo? Or be in his ear like he was for Dak Prescott? Rodgers is not going for that. Drew Brees, those guys ain't putting up with that foolishness.
Tom Brady?
Oh, no.
Really?
No.
Really?
No.
So what happened in Cleveland, I think, is that Josh Gordon returned.
Right.
We don't know exactly what went on with that, but he returned.
But he's nursing a little hamstring.
He's got a hamstring, but he's still available, right? He's not going to start week 1, but he is available to play in week 1 depending on his hamstring.
Right.
And how Antonio Callaway is still eligible to play, I don't know. But he is, and he's still listed on the depth chart as a starter. And Jarvis Landry has taken over the team. So do you want Dez Bryant's big, bad personality in your locker room? I don't know.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know if that's – here's the thing. I think if Tyrod were to start, Skip, okay, that's possible.
Maybe.
But do you want him – let's just say for the sake of argument, Tyrod only lasts, 3 weeks, 4 weeks as the starter, and then here comes Baker. Do you want Dez in his ear?
Well, he could try, and I know. Then Baker would be back in his ear with something, and it would be open warfare.
But it just gets annoying.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
I know it would. No,
bro, give me that. Give me that.
You got enough to process.
Exactly.
As a kid,
and now I got to worry about, dude. The coverage is not even taking me your direction. You talking about give you a look. Why would I go there when I know this? I believe what the coverage is going to be. There's a reason why we're calling this route.
Yeah.
You're not a major player in this route, and you're telling me to give you a look.
Well, we know that Dez is active on social media, and last night he responded to a tweet saying that he has to take care of himself, and I will play ball this year, just might be a little later in the year. We will see. So the wait continues.